Hello my friends. So in today's video, I'm just going to introduce to you a new course, Modern Next.js Fullstack Course. So if you have been out there asking yourself if there is one course you can take and it is going to cover everything from scratch, from you learning Tailwind, learning the front end, and then you move on to the back end, and you don't have to do many courses, this is the course. We are going to cover from the basics, intermediate, up to advanced concepts of full stack and Next.js. And we are not just only building this with Next.js, we are building it with TypeScript and all other related modern concepts. So in this course, we are going to build two amazing apps, and one of the apps is a Stockify. I named it Stockify, and it is a 3-in-1 inventory management system. Now, in this system, we are going to build again three systems that are coupled or that work together with this one system. So inventory management system is used for tracking inventory, and you can couple it with an online store, and also you can couple it with a point of sale. Okay, and this makes it an amazing app that everyone would want to use. Okay, so in this uh, course, we are not only looking at only those ones, we are going ahead and putting on very advanced concepts like roles and permissions. I've not seen any course putting in roles and permissions and doing them in CRUD. And by the way, you may think we are building this with PHP. No, we are building this with the modern Next.js, and most of the system you're going to find out there on Code Canyon, Envanto, and all the other places, you'll find those systems build most of them in Laravel or PHP, and this is one of its kind. We are going to build it using Next.js. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through the apps or the projects we are going to build and all nice things about this course. Okay, so we are going to look at what I've told you. Are going to build an inventory management system, which will include a point of sale system, which will also involves an online store, which will be an e-commerce, and then we shall now put an inventory management system on its own. We shall add in roles and permissions. We have purchases, dynamic, dashboard, multi-branch. We have reports, and so many other things that we have purposely in this course. Now, let me take you through the projects that we are going to build. So this course, as I've said, is going to be involving two projects. The first one, the full stack portfolio. So most people have been teaching in Next.js and they build a portfolio website, and it has been just like front end. We are going to, for the first time, we are going to build a full stack portfolio. That means all the content on the website or on your portfolio is going to be coming from a database. Okay, and it will also have an admin panel where you can control all that content. Okay, so we are going to use this first project to understand the core concept of Next.js, starting from the basics, routing, going to advanced layouts, going to more concepts like API routes and server actions. Okay, then after getting all these concepts, we shall build a lot of reusable components that we are going to transfer, and we start building the the huge inventory management system that is going to be coupled with all these other systems. And the tech stack we are going to use, as you can see on the front end, we have the mighty Next.js, Tailwind, Shad, TypeScript, Redux. They are going to be major you're going to use on the front end, and on the back end we are having Resend, Stripe, Nextauth, MongoDB, Prisma, and you know the family how it goes. We are going to go into details and look how to put all these concepts together and we build one system that you need and you put on your portfolio, it is so massive that no one can deny you a job. And at this point, by the way, if you're just like going into freelancing and you have this project, in this project, you'd have built a lot of reusable components that you can use in other projects. You can have other systems that you can separate and sell them alone. For instance, an online store, you have a point of sale, which you can sell to restaurants and other places. You have an e-commerce, which you can sell alone. And then you have the inventory system, you can also still sell alone. And then we're just going to be the full stack portfolio, the inventory management system, the point of sale system, plus the online store. Okay, so allow me to go and take you the inspirations we are going to use while building these apps. So the first one, you can see this is a premium template on Envanto, and I'm just going to really build it in now full stack version. Okay, so if you look at this, why I chose this specifically, it has a lot of nice concept that you are going to see if you're learning Next.js, or if you're going to use it to learn how to build landing pages and full stack at once. So the first thing you can see that we are on the home page. Okay, we are on the home page, and it is only displaying this component for the home page. Okay, now when you go to about, you see that what is only changing is only this part. You can see here, and we are going to see that this one is going to teach us how to lay out things. You can lay out your app and it will give us this nice structure. You have services, the same thing using the layouts. Okay, and then we are having these icons. We are going to look at how do you render these icons. How would you render these icons in a map? We have dark mode support. So right now we are going to look at how to implement dark mode so that you build all your apps in dark mode. So this is an amazing one, I would say. You have the form. This form is going to be working, sending all this content in your dashboard, and you're going to be managing everything, services, your projects, blogs. So already this is already a massive app, is having blogs. Like we are going to look at blog. People just build a single course for teaching you how to build a blog. We are building a full stack portfolio, including the blog system. Okay, and then we are adding all these works. Your projects are going to be coming from the backend. I'm going to show you how to create these amazing images, creating this nice UI using Tailwind and Shad. And finally, of course, we'll deploy it and it will be our first project. Okay, so our second project is going to be the inventory management system that is coupled with other systems, as I've already told you. And this is going to be tough because we have three systems that we have been benchmarking on. Those ones who have been in the group, I sent you these applications and I wanted people to benchmark and see which one we are going to use. So you have this Posly. I'm just going to sign in this one, and sorry for that. I think I just should log into the second one. Let me just see this one. I think this link has expired. I'm just going to refresh. Okay, so this one we are on the dashboard, and this one has some of the most things we need. I'm just going to show you this one in a second, but let's first look at this one. It has an amazing dashboard. Charts are there. It has all the sale items, returns, blah blah, all these statistics, and then you can see it has this. You can create customers. You can create sales. You can create purchases. Um, you have stock transfer, stock adjustment, you have point of sale, which is going to be one big one. As you can see, a point of sale that we are going to actually have to do. Okay, we're going to design an amazing one, even more nice than this one. Okay, So that is going to be coupled on this one. And then when you just go down, you will see that we have these settings here, where you have a lot of things that we can set from here, the company name, blah blah. Okay, and we can even go this, we turn it into a multi vendor. Okay, we can turn it into a multi vendor. We have roles and permission, guys. So you can see here, you can add a role. Okay, you can add a role, and you can see all the permissions are here. Okay, you can add roles. As you can see, you can add a display name, role name, and a description, and you can just come here and you choose which ones to manage. You can see, you can check any you want. Okay, so this was a nice one. We have payment modes, blah blah, all this kind of stuff, guys. Is going to be an amazing app. Okay, so this is one of the apps we are going to benchmark with. Then we have this also, the Sales Pro. It is also another nice one. I don't know why this is it, because I'm logging on this one. Let me first try to sign out from one of these ones. Log out. Okay, refresh, and let me try to sign in another one. Okay, sign in. Okay, so we are in. Okay, we are in, and you can see it is also a very nice app, having point of sale clear here. Okay, just want to first show you the sale. So you can see this one also has, it has a point of sale, and we are going to make it also work. Okay, so if you just go here, you have also the user management, and you can see we have roles. Okay, and this one also have a very nice intuitive UI, and you can see how they organized this one. I really like this, how they put in the table, and we might just use this one. Okay, so we have all these apps to benchmark with. There is no any chance we have any way we can create a very mediocre app after having all this nice benchmark. Now, those ones who have watched the previous inventory management system uh, on my site, on my YouTube, you know how massive it was, and we are taking it one more step further. Create this advanced app that you have to do only once and for all. You know, you are done with Next.js full stack, and you just simply go and do projects. Okay, yeah, so that's why I don't create mediocre apps. And even the apps I've created on YouTube, you know, they are always no mediocre app there. Okay, so we have these nice intuitive apps, and we are going to sort of make decisions whether we are going to be using pop-up models or we use pages. All these decisions are going to be made right with you. Okay, so I'm just going to sign out of this one, and I show you another one. They have almost the same things. You can see we have purchases, we have sales, we have accounting. Okay, we have payment methods, we have settings. Okay, I want to show you, for instance, settings. Okay, you can see in the settings you have the system settings. You can set all the currency you want. So it means you can create the currency, the default admin, profile image, blah blah. You have email settings. I don't know if you're going to be able to set up like the SMTP settings, because we are going to be using resend for all our sending mails. We can even just make it that you change the API keys right away from here. Okay, or you just simply add the API keys right away from there. We are going to really put we're going to test our skill and put it at that level. Okay, if you're just building a big app like this one, it's not something which is going to take just only 5 days, 10 days. This is a project you learn, and it's going to be more than just taking is going to be more than taking a boot camp of 6 months and you come up building a to-do app. You just need to build one serious app with a person who is explaining to you concepts. And as a self-taught person, I understand clearly the difficulties most people go through when they are trying to watch tutorials. Okay, some of the people you find they have jumped concept, or they are copying the code, or they are jumping some concepts. We are going to be having an intuitive documentation documenting most of the stuffs we are doing, and there will be even a book for the full stack at the end of the course that you can grab and use it as your cheat sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to log out of this one and then we jump into another one. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and log out, and this is the second one. And then finally we're just going to have this other one. Okay, we're going to have this other one. Let me just put like this. And all these systems, by the way, I'm showing you, these are premium systems, and they are sold so much expensive, and they were built on top of Laravel. Okay, now we are going to do even a better job, but this time using a modern stack, using Next.js and all the family as you know it, the TypeScript and all the modern development. So you can see even this one has almost the same layout. So just going to use, of course, Shad will give us a very nice looking interface, and we'll have all these nice things going on, guys. I'm so happy that this course finally is here, and to go ahead and take thousands of courses to really become a full stack developer. You just need one well structured course, well explained, and it is just enough to make you a full stack. Okay, I'm going to explain the concepts. You can rewatch the videos over and over and you get the concept. Of course, we are going to have also weekly coaching calls. Every other after week, we discuss the concepts that we did in the previous week, and all these calls are going to be exposed to you in the community. So we just try to create an environment whereby if you're learning, you're having a live teacher. And most of the videos, most of the people tell me on my YouTube channel that I'm like a live teacher, and I like that. And this is because I have a school, a physical school, where I teach code. So I know the problems that most of my students always go through. I know the problems, and that's why when I'm teaching, I'm just imitating that a student is seated right near me, and I'm explaining in that format. I don't jump any step. I repeat some steps for a reason. And by the way, you may think I pre-recorded this course. I haven't pre-recorded anything. Guys, we are going to build this from scratch, and the reason why I don't pre-record is to show you the actual way how developers develop systems, not just say you already built it, you hustled before, and then you come and I show you the complete working thing. We just need to start working, and I show you why I'm choosing this, why I'm using this. You understand why I'm choosing particular things over others, and to be so much helpful. Even in the previous systems I built on YouTube, it was entirely building them from scratch, and exactly is what we are going to do in this course. Starting from a blank canvas, we add one piece on the other, and we come up with a system. Okay, so if you're happy about this course, the course is going to be the link to the course is going to be in the description. Simply click on the link. And I hosted it with Gumroad, and also I'm just trying to see the experience. I will be welcoming your ideas about the platform. And in the future, I guess we'll just maybe get a better platform. But so far, so good. Gumroad, their interface, the video interface, after testing, it was looking great, and I decided to host it from there. So just click the link below and just get the course. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this intro episode, and if you are so happy, so ready, just get ready with your PC and jump in and join me, and we start this amazing journey together. Thank you so much. I will see you in there.